Oh, it's Coco, baby. What up, everybody? This is Sparta. It's not. What up, everybody? This is Kakaroto, aka Coco. What up, Loco Token? We're gonna be playing Dark Souls Remastered on our Platinum series. This is gonna be our second walkthrough, I believe. We're not doing everything in order just yet. We're just doing certain parts and whatnot. I'll explain in a little bit. Let me hit that intro before we get things started. Jump. What up, Loco Doken? How you been, my boy? Long time no see. I know you've been busy with stuff and whatnot. How you been enjoying Apex so far? You love the game? I think it's definitely an upgrade, and I think that's the only reason why Fortnite decided to give the new season pass for free, because they saw a lot of people moving over to Apex, and I don't blame them. Apex is actually a really awesome, amazing game. I can only imagine if they actually had a storyline. You imagine a storyline for Apex included sometime later on in the year? Oh man. Anyway, so just a quick summary. This is my second walkthrough of Dark Souls. We're doing certain parts in order, some parts not in order. For the third walkthrough that will conclude the Platinum series, we're going to be pretty much doing certain stuff, well actually everything, in order to finish collecting the items that we need and concluding with the events of certain NPCs and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get things started. Nice. I've yet to win a championship game because some people don't have mics, and I know sometimes you don't need a mic to actually, you know, win the game. But one, I have to try to play a little bit more careful, and two, motherfuckers just they don't play right. They play like it's Call of Duty, and I'm like, that's not how you gotta play. That's not how you gotta play. Resident Evil 4. I do have Resident Evil 4 actually. Is that something you would like to see actually in the game? I mean, in the channel? I have it. I have the version here. I just haven't played it in a minute. Is that something you think you would want to watch in the channel? And then I could definitely try to, you know, make room for it sometime later on in the year and whatnot. So I'm doing a little bit backwards tracking here. We are gonna fight one of the demons here that we need to kill to get their souls and whatnot. Our enemy is right down there. You can see him. He's gonna be the boss of the area. But for now, we want to try to kill this motherfucker right here. Let me see if we can use. Ah! I thought I did my bullshit on you. Riposte, bitch. I think so too. Slap ass. And today's goal is going to be to try to, you know, get some of these weapons, you know, leveled up and whatnot. So he got me. That motherfucker got me. I got cocky. I was trying to see if I can repost his ass. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 is definitely one of my favorite ones as well. Not only because they speak Spanish in the game, but I love how the game design of the entire game, and how they ended up using the you know, I believe the virus ended up evolving way more in that game. Based off what happened, especially with the Las Plagas and how that ended up going. That's something I'm definitely going to keep into consideration. I do have the game, like I said. If that's something that everybody wants to watch me play eventually, once I'm done with Resident Evil 2, I can definitely look into introducing that into the channel and whatnot. I am looking to revisit a lot of games that I wanted to play, and Resident Evil was one of those that I actually did enjoy playing a lot back in the day. Ahí está. Especially those villagers. And actually, it was one of the more scarier Resident Evils, at least for me, because they introduced the chainsaw motherfuckers. You know, the chainsaw guys were a pain in the ass. Ooh. I see you, motherfucker. I see you, Black Knight. I'm gonna have to. Do I have to repost your ass? That ass, Dark Knight? It needs a lot of organization, skills, planning, and balls of steel. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because some of the enemies they could be a little pain in the ass. Slap ass. Yeah, it does need a lot of organizational skills. I do agree with that. Some of the enemies can be cheese. I ain't gonna lie to you. Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Yeah, some of the enemies could be quite cheese. Like the alligator, like that part with the freaking alligators in the water, right? If you don't move carefully in certain parts of the water, you're fucked. And that's what makes it interesting. Peculiar door. Peculiar door is gonna be what we're gonna need to go to the painted world of Ariamis. And that's where we're gonna see Priscilla. But before we take anything else, once we get back from the undead asylum here, we're gonna have to level up our items and whatnot. So let's go ahead and head back on up. We're gonna go fight one of the knights in here who ended up going hollow. What? This motherfucker got in here? How did he get in here? Really? How the fuck did you get in here? You're supposed to be dead. He's the knight that went hollow and somehow he ended up finding my ass. Motherfucker. Stop your shit, knight. Don't make me use magic. Please don't make me use magic. Ooh! Please. He's a little bit slow. If I can time my shit. Heal up, Coco. Heal up. I mean, I could repost his ass. They do talk and walk Spanish. Let me see if I can repost his ass. He's almost dead. One more hit and he's down. I didn't want you to die like this, but... Suck my dick! And we do get his armor set here. Help me... EON? What? Resident Evil 4 is the best of the zombies game. Hella funny. It is. It is. You should play on professional though. What? Resident Evil 4? Yeah, I could definitely try to do that. Especially the first part of the house, like when they're in the house in the village. That part where they start using the ladders to climb up the house. That gets really creepy. I can definitely look into it. So once I'm done with the Resident Evil 2 series, I'll matter of fact, I could probably even squeeze it in. No homo. And try to play the game and whatnot. I don't see why I can't play both games in the game and whatnot. So he came from up here, this motherfucker. So knowing his bitch ass, he was in here. He died. This Buster right here. Buster, what it is right now. Yeah, it is hella funny, and even when they introduced Las Plagas, it was very interesting to see how they developed the virus with them and whatnot. And Ada Wong, she's my baby girl. I love Ada Wong. there's nothing I can say more about Ada 1 than she's fucking hot, and she made that game actually very interesting when you have the different cutscenes with her and her involvement with the virus and whatnot. Now, Resident Evil 6 was a little bit different for me, and the same thing with Resident Evil 5. They do hold a special place in my heart as well too, but you know, they're not Resident Evil 4. The Spanish is on point though. Ahí está. Mátalo el cabrón. And I'm like, damn, a lot of people be like, what the fuck are they saying, Coco? I'm like, they're saying kill the bastard. Kill the bastard. It's cutting frames. It's cutting frames. I'm sorry if it's cutting frames. I apologize if it's cutting frames right now. We're having technical difficulties. I do apologize. The frames were dropping a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. I do apologize for that. Okay, the game should be stabilized now. The frames were getting cut off a bit right there because I was actually using the Wi-Fi on my fucking phone, and I should have not used the Wi-Fi on my phone. So, everything should be stabilized now. Help me, Leon. I hate that line. She said, "Jálate la penga como tu leche." What? She's never said that in the game. What are you talking about? This motherfucker's gonna heal? Fuck out of here. You ain't gonna heal, my boy. But now we have the key to unlock this area, and we're able to get another ring that we need to get the platinum. And it's actually this ring right here. The rusted iron ring is actually one of the rings that you're gonna be able to use to actually walk in locations where you can't really walk. Where's the rusted iron ring? Improves balance on poor footing. The iron ring was used to shackle the guilty, and it's terribly rusted and fainted state. Those who find the strange ring to wear the likely is pleased to find it's easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. And that's the ring we need to walk in areas like that. Ahí está. Mátalo al cabrón. So yes, it's a it's just interesting to see. This is where we came from. We can go through there. There is a couple of more areas to explore here before we take on the main boss, and then we finish up with this area and whatnot. I think that one of the enemies in the game says in Spanish that he will destroy your man. He does say something like that. He does. Come here, you Black Knight. Oh! Sir, please! I can't fight him in close quarters, these close quarters right here. Slap ass. No, what it says? Voy a hacerte picadillo. Voy a hacerte pedazos. But I like the picadillo part, because that talks about him making him into like ground beef, which is interesting. Oh, I like my other, you know what's my other favorite line? When he says, morir es vivir. 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 Slap ass! Then the Mexican Asian guy that you met. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the guy. What's his name? Flavio? Julio? Tulio? What's his name? Sebastian? Sebastian? What's his name? Oh yes, my friend. I am here to help you. I am very good with the ladies, and let me know if Ashley is around so I can oh wait, Ashley's underage, never mind. Okay, yes my friend, I am here to assist you. Just, you know. Alright, so now we're back to where it all started. The boss is gonna be down there. Ooh. Alright, let's take on the boss now. There's nothing else to be done here. Except one more thing that I will need to do. But we'll do that once we defeat the boss. El frijolero. ¿Es frijolero, deraz? Alright, wish me luck. Once we get back what I am going to do is we need to level up our weapons. Right now, our stats are, we need to increase our faith, we need to increase our strength, and we see our dexterity is pretty good. We need to increase our dexterity to 30. So, eventually what we want to do is get to use, let me see. The crystal halberd is actually pretty good. I need to increase my halberd and my gargoyle. But the thing is this, I'm not able to use these just yet because I do have the strength for it. We'll see how we do with the weapon I have right now. But let's take on the bows. Wish me luck. The trick to this boss is not that bad. You gotta stick by his ass, and I think I remember from the last time I played this game. He's gonna do that bullshit. He's gonna do a little flying bullshit. Stick to his ass. Use magic to OP his ass. Careful with that move. That move can kill you. He got me. He killed me. I think he killed me. Okay, he didn't. He didn't. Let me see what he does. Ooh. I gotta be careful not to stay here. Back away, Coco. Remember, stay underneath his ass. Ooh. Back away, Coco. Back away. Heal up, heal up. Heal up, Coco, heal up. Magic attack his ass. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy, Coco! Oh shit. I can't see the comments right now, but right now I'm actually a little bit worried. I don't want to die right now. And then just spam attack his ass. Let him do his little bullshit attack. You pretty much want to spam when he does that attack. He's almost down. As long as I stay careful here and don't do anything stupid, I'm good money. As long as I don't do anything stupid like this, I should be good money. Let him do his little flying bullshit. Stay behind them. Stay behind them. Stay behind them. Let him do his little bullshit there. Then spam attack and one more attack and he should be down. Careful, careful, Coco, careful. Suck my dick! Suck my dick! When you realize the virus was really their same, man. Coco, what does the art gonna be? Coco, hentai that ass? No. So basically what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is pretty much you can do any type of art that you want. You can draw it on paper, you can draw it on computer. I may even ask you guys to do a little video of you drawing something just to show me that it's actually you who has drawn it. I don't want people to be like taking something from Google and just posting it up and saying, hey, I drew this and whatnot. I may ask you guys just to do a little video of you showing me your progress, how you came up with the artwork and whatnot. The only reason I came up with that idea is because I used to love drawing. Today when I was cleaning up some stuff from my childhood, I saw a bunch of my notebooks that had a whole bunch of drawings. I used to love drawing. I was really good at it. That's how I got into architecture. And eventually when I didn't like architecture, I switched to multimedia design, which is using Photoshop, Illustrator, all those other things. And I was really good at what I used to do. But then, you know, it came to a part when I became, you know, an adult and I said this is not paying the bills, and then I switched careers, and you know, now I'm working in the medical insurance field. But I remember how passionate I was about drawing and art, and I used to, you know, I missed watching you guys submit stuff on in the art channel of you guys drawing stuff and whatnot. And don't ever feel ashamed. No art is there's no such thing as perfect art unless you're doing like oil paintings and all the other stuff. That's a different story. But I want to see, the whole purpose of it is I want to see what you guys come up with, how creative you guys get. Like, you're gonna get a month to submit something, and what I'm gonna ask then is everybody else to vote. Let's say if there's like 10 entries of individuals who submit drawings for the contest, right? You're obviously gonna show your progress, how you came up with the idea, and then go from there, you know. And then people are gonna vote which one is their favorite one. Now, if you end up losing, it doesn't mean your work sucks. It will go in Coco's Artwork Hall of Fame. Like, we'll have it there. We'll have it there. And I might create a separate channel for the Hall of Fame where, you know, we're gonna obviously show who the winner was. But we do want to upload everybody else's artwork on there, just, you know, to have it there and whatnot. I'm gonna just put my thumb to show my proof. Deadass. That's fine. You don't have to show your face. You will just have to show the video, the phone, or whatever you're using to show the paper or something showing, hey, this is pretty much me drawing this. This is me doing what I'm doing. Can I screenshot the art twice without me with my face? It's gonna have to be a video. It's gonna have to be a video. I don't. We may be able to do screenshots, but it might have to be a video. You don't have to show your face at all. It just has to be proof that you're drawing this. That's you who's drawing this, and not from scratch. I don't want to fucking see a video of you just with your hand drawing 1-2 lines. No, do your drawing. Start working on it. When you're halfway through your artwork, then I want you to do a video showing me this is how far I came. This is how much I've done. This is what I plan on doing. I have to finish doing the shading here. I have to finish doing this and this over here. So you're gonna have a month to work on the artwork, which is what the contest is gonna be about. You may as well just finish something in one day and then submit it. But to be fair and square with everybody, not everybody's on the same level of art, and that's pretty much how I'm gonna, you know, make the contest. It's not finalized yet, but that's pretty much what I'm thinking the game is gonna be like. So, all right, let's go speak to a very interesting NPC here called put the phone in the background with the Discord. That too. You could do time lapse however you want to do, however you want to do it. But like I said, it just has to be proof that it's you who's doing it. You don't have to show your face, but it has to be proof that, you know, there's not an image taken off from Google. I just want to see that it was you who actually drew it, who did it and whatnot. So, oh my lord, I'm about to die. I was not paying attention. Oh, once we get back from here, we're gonna head to, I probably want to do the DLC. I might, well, we have to go, yeah, we might have to do the DLC. Motherfucker. Die already, shit. Let me recover my souls. And then we're gonna go set it up for the DLC and see how that goes. Let me clear my throat. Die, bitch. There's one more hole around here, no? Bitch. Don't you ever play yourself. Should I? Oh! Wait a minute, hold up. Should I put anyone who is caught plagiarizing will get banned? Yes, please. Make it clear that I don't want anybody plagiarizing. You can definitely use other things like as reference. For all I care, you can draw another Gogeta, you can draw Goku. But when I mean plagiarizing, is like taking somebody else's work from the internet and saying you drew it. That's what we mean by plagiarism. You can definitely use other things as references to your artwork. You can draw something completely different that's original. You can draw something that's a copy of something, but it has to be drawn by you. It can't be drawn by anybody else. Alright. What up, Wayme?
Warm. Give me soft.
And this NPC is very interesting. You can definitely drop things here for him, and he'll give you items in return. For example, if you drop rubbish, right? We're gonna quit, and once we come back, it ends up giving you the item that you dropped and whatnot. Playing Dark Souls, but Death Gambit. You betrayed Jiggly Bardock, our horse. I did download Death's Gambit. I have not finished that game yet. I have to finish that and South Park as well. I haven't forgotten. It's just been busy for me. What I mean, I always like to have variety on the channel. You know that. And just give people what they want. But I haven't forgotten about Death's Gambit.
You give me warm.
So as you can see, the item is there. He gave us a Titanite chunk. Now there is other things we can drop. No, he will give us. Find it. Where is it? Where is it? There's something else that we dropped. The dung pie. We dropped the dung pie. It's a piece of shit, basically. And then we'll go back. Coco, I gotta get 15 more minutes. Yeah, I still need to get my my freaking Vegito blue up to 120 and like more OP. Bro, did our Jiggly Bardock not mean anything to you? Even I helped looking and search up. No, we're still gonna play Death's Gambit. I have not forgotten about it yet. It's just like I said, I've been caught up with work and everything else, and like this is pretty much my escape of reality. So he gives us Demon Titanite. So if you drop pieces of shit, that's what he gives you. And it's a great way. You can come back here anytime you want with the crow. But for now, that completes the Dead Asylum, and we can go back to where we need to go. So before completing Sen's Fortress, we don't want to go to Orlando just yet. I do want to go to the DLC part, but before we go to the DLC part, we need to pretty much level up and get a couple of things out of the way. I do need to go to the forest just to show you what the DLC is going to look like. There is a portion in there that's going to take us there. I gotta make my AGL Super Saiyan gotta Goku Awaken. Coco, I'm happy. I'm gonna get my Jump Force for my birthday in March 11, but my PS Plus might end like that when that game's so big happy. Well, I hope you do get what you want, my boy. And I think Ultra Instinct Uganda's Knuckles' birthday's coming up as well too. By the way, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you enjoyed what I did here today. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out my channel a lot. Now, let's go speak to the Pyromancer. He should still be here if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, hello. You've been strange. Why? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
So after you say yes to this NPC, he's gonna end up going downstairs and getting killed in Izalith, but we're gonna go ahead and say yes for now. Roblox is I'm gonna see if I can do Roblox tomorrow.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate him whilst owning your debt once again.
Alright, so before he leaves, we do want to try to get our stuff up to... Well, actually, we want to buy his spells. We bought all his spells already. Okay, so let's modify our Pyromancy Flame to 10, and I believe that's the max. Wait, is that the max? We can go even further. Fuck. Well, Coco, I just came in to say hi. I have to sleep. Big tired. Good night. Alright, have a good one, Wymie. I appreciate you coming through. Lexi, what up, Lexi? How you doing? Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. Hit that macaroni button. Alright, so right now it's gonna get difficult because the DLC... If you guys remember the first walkthrough of this, it got difficult as fuck. We still have to save the other NPC in Sen's Fortress, which is his master right there. We're gonna save him later on. For now, we're gonna go speak with Andre of Astora get some upgrades going, and then we're gonna go to the DLC portion. And I am gonna grind for a couple of souls because I do need souls to level up and get what I need to do. So hit that macaronis button. Macaronis, 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 macaronis. You already know. It's macaronis time, bitches. And at the DLC, I did have you know, a hard time last time because I was not supposed to use this weapon. This is a thunder spear, and a thunder spear is not gonna do good against the first boss. This bitch got killed. This is actually a Firekeeper soul, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Firekeeper soul. Stay fly. Ooh! I knew he was gonna kill me, that bitch. I knew it. I knew it. But how's everybody else doing? How's your weekend going so far? I really wish the weekends were actually 3 days long instead of 2 days long, because sometimes, you know, sometimes the weekends just go by too quick. Oh, I didn't save. Remember, you can't save because unfortunately the Firekeeper got dealt with, and I don't think you fall down. Oh, you do fall down this time. Stupid. You still fall down, which is kind of dumb because you already beat the boss, so there's no point of you falling down there. So I don't know why they did that. Once you beat the boss, you shouldn't be able to fight them anymore. Let me go ahead and heal up real quick. But the Firekeeper is dead, which is why you have to go to Orlando to save her, and you'll end up getting pretty much the Firekeeper bonfire back again. For now, we're not gonna do that. What I'm gonna try to do is try to get to Andre, save there, upgrade my stuff, get a few more souls, pretty much prepare myself for the DLC. For the DLC, you're gonna need a lot of strength weapons, strength or dexterity weapons. If you have strength weapons, it will be easy peasy for you. You must remember the mechanics of the bosses. The first boss, which is the sanctuary boss keeper, the sanctuary keeper, that's the name of the boss. He uses thunder a lot. You get to fight in the water, but the water won't slow you down, which is a great thing. But either way, you still get a little bit of I want to be able to chop the tail off. It's one of the weapons that we're gonna need for the platinum, and I'll show you guys how to chop his tail off. I'm gonna try to chop his tail off. In case I don't, then I'm gonna just try to kill him and whatnot. You're gonna need a shield that deflects magic a lot. The one I have right now is good for stamina, but preferably if you have a Black Knight shield that is 100% effective against attacks and it has 100 stability, and that's pretty much what you're gonna want to fight any of those bosses. So yeah, we know what you did already. Let's go again and do what we have to do. This time we'll just use a little shortcut here. We'll just drop in this bitch. Oh! Don't fall, Coco. Bloop. That's why they call me Oop-a-la-goop, a-la-goop. Bloop. Y'all remember Dexter's Laboratory? Dexter's Laboratory was my shit back in the day. I used to love watching Dexter's Laboratory. Especially Dee Dee. Dee Dee had that imaginary friend called Oop-a-la-goop, a-la-goop. He was like a pink dinosaur looking motherfucker. And he was part of this he was like part of this imaginary world. And every time he showed up, his name was Goozy something. Goozy some bullshit, but every time he showed up, he'll sing that dumbass song. Oop-a-la-goop, a-la-goop. And he'll laugh. He'll be like, hoo-hoo. Got my souls back. Nah, bitch. Not this time. And I do have to get my timing right. So if I do die a couple of times trying to fight the sanctuary boss, bear with me. It's been a minute. I think, did I even kill the Hydra? I don't think I've killed the Hydra. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If I didn't clear the Hydra, then I might have to clear it out. Alright, so we're back down here. Pink dinosaur motherfucker? Yeah, he was a pink dinosaur motherfucker. No, that's Barney. Barney's a purple guy. The pink dinosaur guy, he had big lips in Dexter's Laboratory. You never seen Dexter's Laboratory? Alright, so before we do anything, let's go ahead and check what's the weapon I want to OP right now. Let's see. So the weapon I want to work on, the one you definitely want to keep is going to have to be, where is my Black Knight shield? I do have the Grass Crest shield, which is pretty good, but the problem with this is the physical defense is really good, but there's no stability, if I'm not mistaken, on this thing. There you go, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Stability is 51, physical is 95. That's not gonna do us any good. You want something that has 100 stability. See, the Caduceus Kite Shield is pretty good, but there's no stability on there. You're definitely gonna want to go for the Dark Knight Shield. I thought I had a Dark Knight Shield. Didn't I farm for it? If I didn't farm for it, then I'm fucked. I didn't farm for the Dark Knight Shield. Fuck! Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, okay, so I might have to use either, this is from Knight Artorias. I might have to use his shield. It does have good protection against lightning, and I think that's something I may have to use compared to the one I have now. Let's see, 95, 42, 50, 51. So I'm looking at the last two things right there on the damage reduction area. 50, 51. But the thing is this, it does protect against physical attacks. 95, 50, 51. What I'm looking for is that right there. We're gonna have to go with Cleansing Great Shield. That's what we're gonna have to switch. I love the Grass Crutch Shield, but if we're gonna fight that monster, we're gonna need something with a little bit more oomph. And we're definitely gonna want to put the Cleansing Great Shield there. Why? Why don't I have the status for it? Wait, what do I need? I need 31. Oh, I need 31. Okay, we're gonna keep the Grass Crest Shield. Fuck it. Okay. Weapon wise, we wanna do, I think we're gonna wanna go with the Halberd. The durability is about to lose its thing right there. The scythe is pretty good as well, actually, but I do need, let me see. The weight is 0.5, the gargoyled crystal catch pole. The Black Knight Halberd is actually pretty good, but you need 32 strength to pick that up. We might be able to do with the Titanite catch pole. Let me look at a couple of more options that I have. Maybe the Halberd might be a good option. But I do want to use something else. Let me see. The axe actually might be good, because the axes are pretty good. The great axe. That's 48, 32 strength. Present axe. I'm just looking at my options right now to see how I'm gonna fight the Yaito is pretty good. But I do need more strength if I want to take on that boss. So, actually, you know what? The Swihander is pretty good, but you need 24 strength. I'm actually might have to go with the Swihander. So, let's go ahead and use some of these things to level up. Right now, I'm going to show you my stats. My strength is at 20. I need 24. We might be able to farm a couple of these things here. And I did buy from him last time the thing that I need.
Why not?
We are going to give him the Large Ember. This is going to let you craft magical weapons. We're going to buy a couple of things from him here if he does have what I need. If not, we'll move on. We actually bought everything that we needed from him. Okay, so let's go to the area that I wanted to show you guys. So essentially, once you reach the DLC part, right? This area right here is the area that we're going to go pretty much towards the past. No spoilers here. We're going to go pretty much towards the past. And this forest right here, we end up going to the past, and we're going to meet a couple of characters in here. Who everything changes here when you go back in the past, and it's gonna explain to you how Knight Artorias was not able to escape the Darkwood Garden. Is pretty much gonna go back into the old state of back in the day, and it's gonna show how Knight Artorias was not able to escape the abyss. Essentially, you end up being the hero that ends up, you know, cleansing this area from the abyss. The abyss is pretty much something that ended up overtaking this area, and the place we're gonna visit is called Ulasil. And the character that we meet, she is the one that pretty much is gonna give us what we need to continue on with the DLC. And there is some pretty cool bosses which I'm gonna try to take on this time around. I think I remember how to fight the sanctuary boss and whatnot, and we'll see how it goes. Alvina, which is one of the other NPCs that we're gonna see once we unlock this door, she ends up explaining to you what happened with this area and whatnot. This is a hidden wall. We can go ahead and sit down here. Now before we open this area, I do want to do a couple of more things. If you go down here, there's a couple of nasty things that you can take care on. But what I want to do essentially here is farm and show you just how to farm a couple of souls if you really wanted to farm stuff and whatnot. Now the crest of Artorias, you can buy it from Andre, who is the blacksmith. He gives you this right here. Now there is a couple of NPCs here that if you don't join the Covenant, they will attack you. They actually pretty much protect this forest. And I'm going to show you how to farm them. Pretty much once you bait them to come and attack you, you're going to want to come to this area here, put your shield up, and they're going to pretty much fall to their demise. So I'm going to bait them all to come and attack me. There's going to be a magic guy, there's going to be... They're already attacking me. Already. There's going to be an invisible assassin as well too. So, let them come towards you. Come to this side. Put your shield up. They're going to start coming up. One down. Two down. He killed me, motherfucker! But you pretty much want to stand in that corner. As you can see, look how many souls I already got in a little bit of time. Not too shabby, right? And at least we weren't human, so it's alright. At least we weren't human. And I'm glad they haven't patched this just yet, because I was hoping they don't patch it. Recover your souls, obviously, and then just rinse and repeat. I'm just gonna do it a little bit more time just to show you how the whole thing works. I do want to get them all killed, only because they killed me. This motherfucker right here is the one that got me. They really are trying to put some hurt on your boy. Ooh. Ooh. That almost got your boy right there. Okay, this time they ain't gonna get us. They not gonna get us. Ooh. They're all stuck right there. As you can see, they're all stuck right there. Now I gotta be careful here. They might attack my ass. Ha! Suck my dick! And that's how they die. That was the mage and the other guy, I believe. But let's try to bait the other ones. Get a couple of more souls and then we're gonna go do what we gotta do. I think that was 2 of them. I don't believe that was all of them though. We should be able to bait the 3rd one. Where is he though? I don't see him. Oh, I see him now. Nah, he is nasty. He could put poison on your ass. Let him come through. He's gonna follow you. Don't worry, he will. And he's dead. I believe that was all three of them. I thought there was more, to be quite honest with you. There was way more people. Unless I'm mistaken, then you know. I could be mistaken. Anyways, but that's pretty much how you farm. If you're in need of souls and you don't have any more of those brave souls that give you more extra souls, that's pretty much how you get those. This should give us enough little, you know, a nice little boost to level up. Let's go ahead, and I do need way more souls than that. I'm at 50, I need 51,000, 57,000 actually per soul. So I put too much on intelligence for whatever reason that is. I should have put more on my other stuff. I should have been more careful with that, to be quite honest with you. But fuck it, at this point, like I said, we can go ahead and actually level up the halberd. The halberd does give you enough bullshit if you really wanted to put that. It's not that bad of a weapon. If you do two-hand, you do better range damage. Let's see how that goes. I should be able to do a nice little damage on his ass. That does not good damage. It has an alright range, but it's not the best. I'm gonna try to run from here because I don't want to deal with their asses right now. I really don't want to deal with their asses, and that's alright. That's alright. Only because I want to get to the DLC part. I should have figured I need 50,000 more stuff and whatnot. But at least we got through the Undead Asylum, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do today. Off camera, because I don't want to bore you guys, I'm gonna farm a couple of more souls just so I can level up, get to 24 strength. Once I get to 24 strength, I'm gonna speak with Knight Astora, not Knight Astora, Andre of Astora, get what I need from him, and then we'll be ready for the DLC in the next episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you like what I did here today. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Dark Souls Remastered, and we'll continue with our Platinum series. Peace, motherfuckers!